a couple of years back, the Kandahar giant in Afghanistan that was killing military. And, I've had on my site, on my Twitter page, some of the recordings from the pilot who flew that giant out of there. And then they go into a little further detail where she explains that the government or the military actually has a peace treaty with them, but this year they did not renew the peace treaty. So it's free game. You're going to start seeing them come up to surface because the military has not renewed the actual peace treaty that they made with them. And then she goes in further by continuing to explain that the reason why the military wants to actually wake these giants up from their stasis chambers is because they want to be able to use their DNA or their genetics to recreate. And that there is a project called Genesis 6 that the military has been working on, specifically where they are taking Nephilim genetics or DNA per se, and they are trying to recreate it. And if you go back in the Bible, it actually speaks about how there were different Nephilim tribes, such as the Anakins. They were known for having 6 fingers specifically. And the reason that they're trying to manipulate this actual DNA is because they feel that it would actually make it stronger for them to connect to the spirit realm for these demonic forces. So in reality, they're trying to manipulate genetic DNA or codes to actually get as close enough to fallen angel bloodline. But there's becoming a conflict, and here's why. Things, especially with the military going through the underground tunnels, as they went through, they were blowing up the entrances and exits to those deeper tunnels, which means basically the giants are getting caved in, where some of those giants gathered. Some of their deep attacks that they do involve, they're very good at frequencies and harmonics, especially with the deep tones. Those deep tones are able to cause earthquakes or open up crevices.
If you guys haven't checked out her page, I highly suggest it. She covers all about the music industry. I've been following her forever. It's so good. I haven't talked about the music industry because I knew that shit was gonna get me banned, and I'm already banned as it is. Go check out her stuff. I'll tag her in the caption. But you guys don't find it interesting that this was in Afghanistan? So this is the area that is really bad with internet, and like they're begging Starlink to be available in Iran, which is right next to Afghanistan, which is where these giants are. And also, don't you find it interesting that there's an earthquake in Mexico in September, like pretty much every few years? The truth is about to be revealed.